Look at Columbia, South Carolina. The Midlands region operates as a deeply connected web of neighborhoods where residents know their surroundings and trust their daily paths. During daylight hours, the city carries a steady, familiar rhythm. Commuters head to the State House, students walk the campus, and civic life hums along in total peace. That sense of security relies on thousands of predictable routines. Every day, people grab a water bottle, pack a bag, and leave the house for a quick workout at the local gym. But when a loved one finishes that workout and fails to return home, predictability shatters. The hours stretch out, and the silence from their phone turns an ordinary evening into an agonizing wait. The first 24 hours of a disappearance carry a heavy psychological weight. Family members are left staring at a terrifying vacuum of information, knowing only triggers a reaction. The absence of facts pushes an isolated family emergency out into the public eye, sparking a massive community-wide mobilization. Realizing something is terribly wrong, close friends and family bypass any hesitation and immediately alert the authorities. The Lexington Police Department answers the call, initiating a rapid response missing persons protocol. Investigators know that in missing persons cases, the initial 24 to 48 hours dictate the entire strategy. Time is the absolute most critical asset they possess. Working from the last known location at the fitness center, law enforcement systematically clears tactical zones, expanding outward block by block. This radius applies to her digital footprint, hunting for cell pings and card transactions. Simultaneously, teams apply the grid physically, pulling traffic camera footage. Within mere hours, the geographical scale of this search grid becomes too vast for a single police department to cover alone. The physical search outgrows official channels and requires a collective civic effort. South Carolina's social media feeds immediately fill with urgency. Residents across the state begin widely sharing her photo, her physical description, and the athletic clothes she was last seen wearing. On the ground, the community mobilizes. Everyday neighbors join formal search and rescue teams and tracking dogs, actively combing through wooded corridors and local walking trails. Then comes the update everyone dreads. The Lexington Police Department holds a press briefing to announce that search teams have discovered a body matching the missing woman's description. In an instant, the parameters of the site change completely. An urgent rescue grid becomes a highly sensitive, restricted forensic investigation scene. Formal identification now moves to the coroner's office. Authorities hold back specific details as medical examiners conduct the meticulous, private scientific work required to verify dental records and officially determine the cause of death. The confirmation of loss removes the community's desperate hope, replacing it with a heavy, shared grief across the Midlands. The visual landscape of the neighborhood reflects the reality of the situation. The rigid yellow police tape of a search perimeter slowly gives way to makeshift memorials and quiet floral tributes. The tragedy prompts immediate behavioral shifts across local businesses. Fitness centers throughout Columbia begin openly addressing member anxiety, realizing that a standard evening workout no longer feels completely safe. We see a massive grassroots adoption of new safety protocols. Gym-goers actively organize buddy systems and insist on walking to the parking lot in pairs to reclaim their nighttime security. The complex legal and forensic investigations will take weeks to yield official answers. Yet the community's need to protect and support one another cannot wait on autopsy reports. A single event can violently shake a neighborhood's sense of peace. But the rapid mobilization across the Midlands shows that collective vigilance and shared mourning are the necessary foundations for a city to begin healing.